Looking for a fast-charging, ultra-responsive stylus for your iPad? Meet the 2X Fast Charge Active Stylus Pen, designed for 2018 to 2025 Apple iPads. Take your creativity and productivity to the next level. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Rachel Reeves's popularity crashes to Kwasi Kwarteng levels after reckless spring budget. Rachel Reeves's performance rating as chancellor has neared the same level as Kwasi Kwarteng's following his disastrous mini-budget. Her approval ranking of -32 following this week's spring statement is approaching the ratings for Liz Truss's former chancellor, who had -37 points following his 2022 statement. Nearly 1 in 5, 19%, of Britons polled said Ms. Reeves was doing a good job, with half, 51%, saying she was doing a bad job, pollsters Ipsos said. The latter figure is up 7 percentage points from the middle of March. Our community members are treated to special offers, promotions, and adverts from us and our partners. You can check out at any time. Read our privacy policy. Gideon Skinner, Senior Director of UK Politics at Ipsos, said, "No Chancellor of the Exchequer wants their job approval to be compared to Kwasi Kwarteng's time in No 11, but Rachel Reeves's current scores are nearing his post-mini-budget levels. Half are critical of her performance, and the immediate reaction to the spring statement has done little to reassure the British public about the state of the economy, public services, or their own personal finances. In fact, the initial public reaction is less favorable than it was after her October budget, reflecting ongoing public pessimism since then. Labour needs to try to change this narrative, but on first impressions, Britons are more likely to have heard the news that economic growth will be lower in 2025 than the more positive forecasts for the economy in the future. And while the public themselves remain split on tax rises versus spending cuts, few think the government is getting the balance right. Immediate reactions from the public aren't the final say, and some of her spending announcements do have majority support. Sometimes fiscal events look better or worse, in hindsight, and it is delivery on issues such as the cost of living, economic growth, public services, especially the NHS, and immigration that will really count. But our research suggests Rachel Reeves is in for more difficult days as Chancellor. The 51% who felt Ms. Reeves was doing a bad job as Chancellor is worse than Ipsos recorded for Jeremy Hunt or Rishi Sunak, both 44%. Ms. Truss's mini-budget, which brought forward huge tax cuts but was not costed by the Office for Budget Responsibility, sparked a major sell-off in the bond market. The Bank of England was forced to intervene to calm markets after pension funds became stuck in a loop of selling as prices plummeted. It ultimately led to her resignation, making her the shortest-serving UK Prime Minister after 49 days. We use your sign-up to provide content in ways you've consented to and to improve our understanding of you. This may include adverts from us and third parties based on our understanding. You can unsubscribe at any time. Read our privacy policy. Ms. Reeves has faced fierce criticism for her welfare reforms. She blamed global uncertainty, while announcing swinging cuts to welfare and other public spending designed to plug a fiscal hole caused by soaring borrowing costs and sluggish economic growth. Ipsos, which polled 1,028 adults on Wednesday and Thursday, found the majority, 54%, think the government treats people on high incomes better than they should. Almost 3 in 5 think the government treats pensioners, 59%, or working people, 55%, worse than they should.